Some police officers are committed to staying at their agency for life. Maybe a family member worked at the agency before, or maybe they own a home in a remote area and don't want to ever relocate. And maybe you don't know anyone in your agency that will ever leave for greener pastures at another agency. If that's you, if you and all your coworkers will never consider transferring, lateraling to another agency, this video probably isn't for you. You can skip this one, but subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. But if you don't live and work in paradise, and if you or someone you care about is considering lateraling to another agency, here's what you need to know. I'm Steve Serbalik. I'm a panel attorney for ASCOPS in Arizona. And here are 3 things you need to know if you're considering switching agencies. First, do your homework. Law enforcement officers need to know the application process for agencies. And from my experience assisting officers all over the state, I can tell you that a lot of officers think they know the application process only to face serious issues when they apply. So before you ever consider putting in an application, refresh yourself on exactly what is involved in the background process. For example, if it's been more than a year or so since you applied to be a police officer, you may have submitted written background packets. This means you likely hand wrote out information about your background. And background processes ask quite a lot and go way back, at least until you turned 18. So if you forgot something that happened years or even decades ago, if you leave it out of your new background packet, that can create potentially career-ending issues. Second, and related, prior to even considering filling out a lateral application, talk with a background investigator. Ask them about the agency's process and what you will be asked. Here, you can ask hypothetical questions and make sure you don't have any issues that would flag your background process should you apply. Ask investigators about any issues or hangups that they have seen with lateral applications. Also related to this process, refamiliarize yourself with the polygraph process. Make sure your background packet is accurate and complete. And when you take your polygraph, make sure your answers, both pre-test and during the test, are consistent with your background packet. Do not change any answers during your polygraph test. It's a fatal disqualification that not only can make you an unsuccessful candidate, it can also cost you your certification and your career. Finally, and most critically, if you are currently under investigation or think you may be under investigation, either criminally or internally, do not apply to be a lateral applicant, period. Wait until the conclusion of any investigations before you apply at a different agency. This is a hard and fast rule. The vast majority of police agencies will not hire an applicant when the applicant is under any form of investigation, be it criminal, internal, or as post review. So before you apply, wait for the conclusion of the investigation. Many investigations end with minor or even no discipline, and the investigation itself may not be disqualifying. So, as much as it may stink to need to wait to apply, wait. Trust me, it will save you a ton of trouble. My final thought is this. There are often good reasons to lateral to another agency. Culture or pay may be better somewhere else, but do your homework first. And if you or your friends are going to apply, make sure they do it at the right time and in the right way. If you have any other tips for individuals considering applying, leave them in the comment section down below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. It really helps the channel grow and reach more officers. Be on the lookout for future videos. They come out every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Arizona time. I'm Steve Serbalik. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there.